Hello, Tubeland. What is going on? It is your boy Sean back again with another one. All right, we're just gonna skip the intro. We're just gonna get right into it. I want to talk about Gabbie Hanna today, and some of the drama that's been kind of surrounding her. And I would like to offer a little bit of advice, just kind of based off of my own personal experiences. And I think that her and I, may struggle with some of the same issues or have struggled. And maybe offer a little bit of insight based off of someone who is just completely objective, who was a fan of hers, and is just a huge fan of YouTube in general. So, if you guys watch YouTube and you've been paying attention, there's been a lot of drama surrounding Gabbie Hanna in the last 6 months to a year. From the Oh my god, is that a giant fucking bug? Ah! We're good. From the Jesse Smiles thing to the Trisha Paytas to Alex James to I just feel like there's so many to even fucking remember at this point. Like, everybody has talked about Gabbie Hanna. There's been a lot of stuff that has come out about Gabbie. I started watching her, I don't know, maybe like a year and a half ago. And I really liked her. She's undeniably talented, okay? She's fucking hilarious. She, at times, can be very relatable. She can sing her ass off, obviously. She's a huge creator as far as YouTube goes. She has over 6 million subscribers, so it's not like she's some little channel. But I feel like we have all watched her fall from grace, so to speak. And she likes to play the victim card. And I think that's just like, I don't think that's a her problem. I think that is a world problem. I think we all like to play victim. We all have a little bit of an issue taking accountability. Or if we can take accountability, we like to justify some of our more poor behavior. Me personally, I have struggled a little bit with mental health issues. I think we all do. I think it's like a spectrum. I think we all have our moments. I've also severely struggled with my happiness being provided by the validation of others, by the attention I receive from others, more so the positive attention. And I genuinely believe, after just watching all of this go down, Gabbie suffers from the same thing. Her happiness is based off of her views and the traffic on her channels and the amount of positive affirmations she receives from her fan base and from YouTube and the internet community. And that's a fucking issue. It has been proven throughout YouTube and any type of social media that there are peaks and troughs of everybody's career. I understand that her and Trisha Paytas are not friends, and there's a huge drama as far as that goes. Me personally, I think what Gabbie did was wrong with that. I just point blank period, wrong. And it's a little, I don't want to use the word crazy, but it's weird, like what she did there. But look at Trisha Paytas, for example. She's been on YouTube for 13 years. She has been making videos daily for how fucking long, okay? Her YouTube channel has been relatively stagnant. If you go back a couple years when she dated Jason and she was part of the Vlog Squad, she was getting millions and millions of views per video. Now, if she breaks 100,000, that's a lucky day. But you don't see her bitching about it. You don't see her complaining about it. She's great to be here. She's grateful to be here. Whereas Gabbie, back in the day when she was more poppin', was getting millions and millions of views. Now, she's lucky to get a couple 100,000, and it's not a her problem in her mind. It's everybody else. It's YouTube shadow banning her when she's not shadow banned. She's searchable. I mean, I don't follow her anymore. I'm not subscribed to her channel, but I can still search her. And on top of it, her videos still pop up in my recommendations. So it's not a shadow ban. It's not a YouTube thing. It's just purely the fact that you're not as popular as you used to be. I think she's lost about 700,000 subscribers in the last few months. And if you go back to the episode of Impulsive that she did, she literally said that she was stuck at about 6.86 million subscribers for like a long time. Literally, she said that. So she was aware of the fact that her following stopped growing. She was fine with it then. She wasn't blaming YouTube for not allowing people to subscribe to her. But now it's YouTube's fault that people can't watch her videos or aren't watching her videos. So they're not updating her views. She used to get 11 million views on music videos back in the day when she was not problematic, but now she's problematic. Her views are down. She's not going to take into consideration the fact that It's the fact that she's problematic that people are leaving. The fact that people like me who really did like her are now seeing all of this stuff and are like kind of waking up to the idea that like you're not humble. You're entitled as fuck. And that's not interesting to watch. No one wants to support that. It's not that I don't wish you well. It's just not for me. And I think I don't understand why you're having a hard time grasping that idea. That people are seeing all of this stuff and kind of things that we felt for a long time, but we're never validated in our minds. We didn't have people from your sphere coming out and saying like, yeah, this shit's happening. This shit has happened and is happening and continues to happen. And once that started happening, people were like, she's not for me. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think, unfortunately, in life, people need to wake back up again. And I think for a long time, Gabbie was living in this fantasy world. I think she has major entitlement issues because it's like in her mind, she once was popping on YouTube. She once was getting millions and millions and millions of views per video. So in her mind, that's just supposed to always happen. She's just supposed to always continue getting views. Her channel's just supposed to always continue to grow. No, your content's gotten lazy. That's undeniable. Your production's way lower than it used to be. And then on top of it, you're surrounding yourself in drama. And you're starting some of it. Like the Trisha Paytas thing. So why are you shocked that people don't fuck with you anymore? And then on top of it, instead of just realizing that like people just kind of don't fuck with you right now and realizing the reasons why we're not fucking with you, why are you blaming everybody else? It's the drama channels. It's these huge creators that are coming and attacking you. It's YouTube that's shadow banning you and suppressing your channel. Like, no, Gabbie, you're suppressing yourself by not being a real human being anymore. People fucked with you in the beginning because you're relatable, because you're funny and you're talented, and they like to sit here and just listen to you. You could just sit there and talk, and that's entertaining for us. But it got to a point where you are not relatable. You're entitled as fuck. There's no humility. You can see it in the way that you even talk to the people that are around you in your videos. Why are you shocked that this is happening to you? Now, that's not to say that this is all Gabbie's fault. I think it's been proven that YouTube and its algorithm loves drama. The world loves drama. We like watching people fall from grace. It's as if it gets people off in some weird way. It obviously makes people feel better about themselves to watch people who are way more successful than us fall. It's a problem. It's not Gabbie's problem. It's what's happening to Gabbie. But she's also like giving the people the ammo that they need to make this happen. There has been so many creators that have fallen off over the years. There have been so many traditional celebrities that have fallen off over the years. I mean, if you log on to Twitter, every single day there's someone new being canceled. Someone new is over party. Gabbie, you're not an exception. Yes, you're talented, and you know that. We know it, but you're not an exception to the rule. My advice to Gabbie Hanna, you need a serious break. You have allowed YouTube and the internet to validate your happiness and to provide you with your happiness for a long time. And I think a lot of creators do that. It's obvious that people, just like myself, who make videos for attention. We make videos to be viewed, to be heard. But it gets to a point when if the only way you feel good about yourself is based on views and analytics and comments, you need to take a serious look in the mirror. On top of it, something that just really sits heavy in my mind is look what the world is going through right now. There is a virus plaguing the world. Hundreds of thousands of people are dying. Millions of people have lost family members. Millions of people are sick. On top of it, the Black Lives Matter movement is in full swing right now. There are millions and millions of people that are literally fighting for just basic human rights. They're not trying to get views. They're not worried about their analytics and their followings. They just want human fucking rights. But Gabbie is sitting here screaming and crying about her views and how they've dropped. They are views. The traffic on your YouTube or your Instagram or your TikTok is fucking irrelevant in the world that we live in today. And I think that shows just blatantly what is genuinely important to her. And I'm not saying that that's how it's always been. It's just today, in these days, That's what matters to her. I hope that the people that are around you, Gabbie, are saying something. I watched your hour long, well, I didn't watch the whole thing because I couldn't, but your hour long live the other day, yesterday, and your boyfriend, and I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's a creator. I don't know who the hell he is. But he didn't say anything. He just like let her go. And you need someone in your life to be like, Gabbie, shush, 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 shh. Stop this. Even if we fully believe that this is what's happening. YouTube is suppressing you, and all these creators are attacking you, and YouTube wants your channel to die, which means that YouTube actually gives a damn about you. And like, to believe that YouTube gives a fuck about anybody is like a level of entitlement. Like, what an ego to believe that one of the biggest social media platforms, one of the biggest companies in the world, gives a damn about one single creator. I mean, I get it. Like, if you were like PewDiePie or something, like, but you're not. You're just not. Like, they don't care. If the people around you are supporting this behavior, you have the wrong people around you. I get it. It's easier to just feel the support around you, especially when online you get a lot of hate just on a regular day, or like you just get so many opinions that you are not searching for. But if the people around you, just like Jake Paul, for example, the people around him are supporting his poor behavior. Time and time and time again, they support the shit that comes out of his mouth and the shit that he does and films and uploads for the public to see. The people around you are doing the same thing. Point blank, period. You cannot support a runaway train. Someone finally has to make the decision. We need to pump the brakes. We need to stop this before this train smashes into a wall and explodes. And Gabbie, unfortunately, you're turning into that train. You are too talented. Straight the fuck up. You are too goddamn talented to be behaving in this way, to be complaining about views. My God. I think for a long time, I watched your video, like I said, and you said that you made a point about how people say that you want drama and you thrive in drama, but then you don't ever comment on the drama. So what is it? And I think there's a little bit of, and I understand your take on that, 100%. But I also think that there is a little bit of truth to that. You like the good drama, you like to talk your drama, but then when it's turned around on you and people are talking about you, then you ignore it. I understand that with all of these situations, all this drama that has gone on in the last year or so with you, there is some truth to it, and there's also some embellishment. And I think that, like the Jesse Smiles thing, for example, and you supporting a known rapist, I think there is some truth to it. I think it's been proven that there is. But I also think that that was probably taken a little bit out of context. Regardless, it's like punching someone in the face, okay? That's wrong. That's wrong. And you should never do that. But there could be a justification for why you got to the point where you had to do that. The person was harassing you. The person was threatening you. You felt unsafe in a situation that you were placed in. It's wrong that you did that, but there's a justification for it. I'm not saying there's a justification to publicly defend and befriend a known rapist. Is that wrong? Yeah. But I believe that perception is reality, and there are two sides to every story. And I genuinely believe that if you will just speak about this shit and tell some truth, but then also at the same time take accountability and sincerely apologize, I don't think any of this would be happening. But it's just like there's never really a genuine level of accountability with you. And I think that's what people are seeing. And I think that's what people are sick of. And then on top of it, your ego and your entitlement, it's just a major turnoff. People don't want to watch that. They want to watch real people, which you are/were, but I think you've lost your way. I think the wrong things in the game that you're playing, which is YouTube and social media, the wrong things matter to you. It's not about views. It's not about traffic or comments, trending. It's about the impact that you're making with the views that you are getting. And I think you have lost sight on the bigger picture. Furthermore, like I said, I think that the wrong things matter to you. And the wrong things are validating your happiness. And that has happened to me time and time and time again. And I think a lot of people think that stepping away and asking for help is a sign of weakness, when in reality, it's the biggest sign of strength anyone could ever portray. It is not a weak thing to say, I need help, that I'm not okay, that I haven't been my best, but I want to be. Step away from the internet. Take the summer off. You know you can afford it. You know it's not going to kill you. Take some time. Reevaluate what matters to you, what it means to be Gabbie Hanna. Because I don't think that definition today as it stands is the same as it was when you started. Reevaluate the people that you have in your circle. Are they there for you, or are they there for what they can get from you? Are they afraid to tell you that you did something wrong? Are they afraid to stand up to you? You need to take care of yourself. And I get it. When you feel like you're backed into a corner and you have nowhere else to go, but also nothing else to lose, it's very easy to jump online and to start saying whatever it is that comes to mind. But if you are so worried about your channel dying for whatever the reasons are, the way you're handling all of this is not helping your case, nor is it making you look good. I wish people who are struggling and who are having a hard time could speak about it in a more mature and respectful way. I wish, as a culture, we could all realize that there are bad people out there that want to see you fail, but in that same breath, none of us are perfect, and we all fuck up, and we all do stupid shit, and we have our fucking moments. And instead of just pointing the blame and justifications day in and day out as to why we did or said something horrific, we could just own the fuck up to it and grow from it all. You can change. You can be better. This goes for everybody, not just Gabbie. Take accountability for your actions. Apologize. Deflate your head a little bit. No one is entitled. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the biggest YouTuber. I don't care if you're the biggest fucking celebrity in the goddamn world. No one deserves it. No one is entitled to it, regardless of how much success you have had in your life. Realize that. Realize that just as fast you gained all those subscribers and all those views, you could lose it just like that. And it doesn't matter. No one is owed it. You guys, drama. And it's also not shocking because it's been proven that YouTubers love drama. Just point blank period. Just love drama. So YouTube needs to fucking change. People on YouTube need to fucking change. My God, you guys are, you even said it in your video, Gabbie, that all your little kid fans, like, this is what you're showing them. This is the behavior you're exhibiting. You're monetizing. My God. Think about the people that are watching you and what that does when they see, well, she's thriving from it. Well, she can do it, so can I. Like, rise above it. I'm so fucking sick of YouTube. I'm so fucking sick of all these creators that just think they are fucking God. That just think that they had something once, so they always deserve it. You don't. I don't care who you are. You don't. Get over yourself. Heal yourself. Adjust your mindset. Be true to yourself. Stop being in it for the views and the money and the fame and the traffic on your channels. And do it because you love to create, regardless if one person sees it or a million people see it. Do it because you want to spread light and a better message, not some fucking bullshit drama. I'm sorry. You need a break. I wish you nothing but the best because, like I said, you are fucking talented. And that is undebatable, and you are better than what you have been exhibiting online. It's not fun to watch people attack you. It's not fun to read these comments and these tweets and day in and day out. But you don't have to. This doesn't have to be your job if you don't want it to be. It's unfortunate that that comes with this job, and it should not be like that. But with the world we live in right now, it's a reality. It needs to change. But you do not have to put up with it if you don't want to. Please, please get some help. Please. Take a break. I'm begging you. You are better than this. And you will come back stronger. My God, you will look back at this in a year or two from now and be like, what the fuck, girl? I promise you, I've been there. I have sought help. I've been a therapist. I've admitted myself. I've done all of these things. I've screamed and cried. I've had meltdowns. And I've grown from it all. And you can too. You're smart, girl. You're fucking smart. And you're better than this. The people around you, if they're not going to stand up for you, and they're not going to tell you what's right or wrong, they need to shut the fuck up and they need to dip the fuck out. I don't know why this is happening, but I hope you have good people around you. I hope that people are not afraid to tell you when you have done something wrong. And on that same breath, you need to be accepting when people tell you you have done something wrong. It's perception. Even if you didn't mean to hurt someone in what you said or what you did, it's how they take it. And if someone is hurt by that, you owe them an apology, even if that's not what you meant. That was not your intention. I hope this Gabbie Hanna drama stops. I hope it's over with. I hope that it can be concluded here or soon, because it's not fair to her. It's not fair to everybody involved. It's not fair that this is what YouTube has become. But But unfortunately, these popular creators, Gabbie included, have made it this way. And I hope YouTube does something. For everybody watching, if you ever are struggling mentally, if you ever feel some type of way, it's not a sign of weakness to step away, to admit you need a break and that you need help. Everybody needs it. It is such a symbol of strength. And if people judge you for that, then they're shitty people that you shouldn't have in your life. Get help if you need it. Surround yourself with good, healthy people who are also not afraid to tell you when you fucked up. I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope you're staying inside, even though all these freaking lockdowns are lifting and everything is opening. Wear your fucking face mask. It is cool to wear a face mask. Black Lives Matter. I love you guys. I'm here for everybody. The world needs to heal, and we all need to be accepting of this healing process that we all have to go through. We all need to calm down. We all need to be accountable of our actions. We all need to breathe, and we all need to move forward with light and positivity. That's all I'm going to say. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.